guys. So today I'm trying to light my resin. Have you guys ever used resin incense? It's to die for. Uh, I carry these boxes like this. It's like a starter kit for resin incense, and it has um, 1, 2, 3, 4 different resins and a packet of charcoal things. You put the little, and then it comes with a little terracotta pot. So you put the little charcoal thing in there, and you light part of it, and then you put your resin. You just put 2 or 3 pieces of resin onto that, and it is so nice. It is so nice. Anyway, I love this stuff. But I was lighting it to do a little cleansing. Because I don't normally cleanse in the window or in the camera, and I figure might be a good idea, especially considering there's some psychic attacks going around. Anyway, so mysticmoonshop.com. If you're interested, you can get those kits. It's the resin beginner kits, and it's under incense. So lately, what I've been getting as far as energy goes is men are not stepping up and healing. Men are not. They don't want to do the work. They don't want to do the healing. They don't want to do the work. They're avoiding it at all costs. And it's really slowing things down. And quite frankly, it's making it so that a lot of masculines who would be in leadership roles are not going to be, because they refuse to go to God. They refuse to be their best self. They refuse to do the healing work from the past. All weekend long, I kept getting this one particular male. He came up again today. King of Cups reversed. And you know, when you're doing a collective reading, it's not one particular male. It is a collective reading, means that there is a group of males who fit this profile. It could be, 100 of them. It could be 10,000 of them. It could be 100,000 of them. It just depends on what Spirit thinks is important at this given time. And what Spirit thinks is important at this given time is to say that there are a lot of men who are not stepping into the person that they could be. Part of it is because of alcohol addiction. Part of it is because of drug addiction. Part of it is because of wounding, childhood wounding, things that went badly and they just cannot get out of their heads. Just feeling depressed, feeling listless, feeling stuck, feeling like they can't move on, they can't, enjoy life, those types of things. Like, especially if they're older, like the King of Cups is an older gentleman. So, father, could be a female, but I don't think so, because the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups actually did come up in this reading. So, anyway, this is an older male who is stuck in his head. He cannot get out of his own head. And I think there are addictions. I think there are issues with this man that he doesn't want to let go of. He doesn't want to move past, and that's part of the problem. Like I said, I say this man, but it could be hundreds of thousands of men. That is the collective. But Spirit keeps bringing up that this is the issue, that life would be flowing along a much easier and much better if men would pull their heads out of their butts, get off the drugs, get off the alcohol, get out of their heads, do a little healing, and start being men. But because they won't do that, because they're avoiding that, they're fighting that, they're holding things up. They're making things move slower. They're making things go slower. There is no flow. We're talking ascension here. And in order to ascend, we have to let go of a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Healing stuff, addictions, food. Oh, you guys, food is really, really vital. Okay, there's so many toxins and different things in foods and drinks. You got to get away from them. I mean, if you want to do the ascension, you want to fly on a high vibration, you've got to let that stuff go. You have to. You have to put in a little extra work doing gardening or, raising your own animals, whatever you need to do. Some people can, some people can't. Look at this. I have like these cute little spots on my shirt that are like poking out. They're driving me nuts. Anyway, so today's read is actually about a female. She is the Queen of Cups, and she is in the upright position. And the Queen of Cups is cups represent the water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. She is a very sweet woman. She is an older woman, mature woman. She has children, most likely. Doesn't have to be. I mean, she could have pets and that could be classified as children, or she could work with kids and that would be classified as children. But she is an older motherly figure, is kind of the point. And her counterpart would be the King of Cups if he was in the upright position. But in this reading, he's not. And he would be one of those males who is refusing to step up and do the work. Anyway, the challenge for this very nice, very sweet, very intuitive, very helpful woman is the Queen of Swords. And she, of course, comes up in the sideways position because she is a challenge to whatever's going on. And but her energy is very negative. Her energy is very counterintuitive to the Queen of Cups. So basically, this Queen of Swords she's angry. She is, she's wanting to lash out. She's wanting to fight. She wants to cause problems, particularly for this Queen of Cups. She normally, like in the upright position, she is a very truthful person and she is a very just person. But in this case, she is not just in any way, shape, or form, and she is not being truthful. She is lying through her teeth. And I think she's lying about this Queen of Cups. And she is trying to get people to believe what she is saying about this Queen of Cups. In the past, there was competition, and I believe it was on her part with this Queen of Cups. But I didn't dig into it too much because it is the past and who the heck cares. But it looks like basically what it's showing me is that there has been a history of uh, problems between, or at least for this Queen of Swords, about this Queen of Cups. I don't know that they have actually encountered each other or that they even know each other. It's highly possible they don't know each other. It's highly possible that one of them has been jealous of the other one, possibly for a long time. And she's been causing problems for this person. Okay, so I gotta interfere here for a second. But here's the incense, the resin, and it is starting to slow down a little bit. So all you do is you just take 1, 2, 3 of those, and it will start to pick back up. And you can do this over and over and over again. You just, when it starts to slow down as far as, your smoke amount, you just put 2 or 3 of these little teeny tiny granules in your resin tray, and they smell so good. Oh my God. And look at this. This kit, I think this kit, I don't even know. I know it's under it's like right around $20 maybe. And this thing is full. This thing will last for so long. Anyway, if you ever wanted to try resin incense, I'm telling you, go to Mystic Moon Shop and get resin incense. So, this situation here, Spirit is basically saying that there is nothing good coming from this. It's just a cycle. It's a repetitive cycle that will continue until somebody implodes. It's just, something that this person, this Queen of Swords, cannot seem to get over with this Queen of Cups. I don't know if she's obsessed with the Queen of Cups, or if she's trying to do like a shape-shifting thing and become the Queen of Cups. That's possible. But she has a lot of problems. So it is not, it looks like possibly the Queen of Cups was in a relationship with the King of Cups. Only the King of Cups is coming up in the reverse, which means he is the collective's man right now. This is the man that the collective wants to get a grip on. They are choosing to not see anything wrong. They're choosing to not be proactive and do anything. They are choosing to stay stuck. They don't want to change. They don't want to grow. They don't want to ascend, basically. They just want to stay in that same place that they're in. The influence that's coming in is that there is no fulfillment. And I kind of get that it is from this Queen of Cups over here, who is very sweet, very nice, and she's being challenged by this Queen of Swords. Energy or situations or whatever from this Queen of Swords and this King of Cups. Generally, the Queen of Cups would be the counterpart to the King of Cups, but she is not, because he is in the reverse position. And the reason that he's in the reverse position is because he's not doing what he's supposed to be doing. He is either drinking or doing drugs or cheating, possibly. He could be cheating with this Queen of Swords. I don't know. Or the Queen of Cups, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, he could be cheating. He could be just ignoring things, not wanting to do anything, just, not wanting to face the fact that there's a problem. But he is refusing to deal with past issues. That's what I was getting throughout the weekend. That he was, or this king was stuck in his head over things that happened during childhood, and they were literally like consuming him. And he was so consumed by them that he couldn't really function in his day-to-day life. He didn't have any clarity. He's very foggy. He has a hard time thinking. He wishes that he could think clearly, because, and he can't think clearly because he is so focused on thinking about all this stuff from the past that should have been healed years ago, that needs to be healed. There's some stuff on here about the fact that he is on the internet, social media, most likely. He, I don't know, maybe he watches somebody that he likes. There's like the incoming influence for him, or for this situation, this big picture, is that there is literally no fulfillment in this situation. It is a third party situation for whatever reason. I don't know that it's actually a cheating situation or, one of those types of things. I think it is just this man who's refusing to heal. And I think there's two women that love him, care about him at least, but they can't deal with this situation because there's nothing coming back into them. So they're choosing to go their own way. They're choosing themselves, basically. They are saying that they don't want to be stuck in a relationship that is not fulfilling. They don't want to be with somebody who is not willing to reveal their feelings. They're not willing to be in a relationship with somebody who's so stuck in a cloudy fog from the past that they can't give love to these people or this person. Doesn't matter what person or both of them. I think there's been two at some point, but maybe more. And the women are saying, I want more. I'm choosing me. I want love. I want it deep. I want it honest, and I want it pure. And I want it the way I want it. The way I want it. I want to have a great life. I'm sick and tired of settling for second best or settling for somebody who doesn't actually love me. I can attest to the same thing. I've gotten to that point too. I would rather be alone than be with somebody who does not love me. And that is what this is saying. There is no love. There's no love here. There is only dependence. There is only financial security. There is somebody who wants to be in a situation with somebody for stability, for finances, not because they're in love with this person. And the person knows they're not in love. Actually, both of these people, I think, and that may be where this competition's coming from. Both of these women know they are not loved by this reversed King of Cups, this guy who can't say, I love you, or this guy who can't be honest about his feelings. And they're both saying no. They're saying we are not going to stay in a loveless relationship for no reason. Maybe the guy doesn't have money. You know, there's a lot of women who say, well, I'll be in a relationship with a guy who has a lot of money and I don't need any love. I don't know. There's really not a lot of stuff here about money. There is a little bit of stuff about stability. But there's really not a lot about money. It's more about just not being in love. These men can't figure out how to love someone because they are so damaged. They can't get out of their past pain. I did a video not too long ago on, so here's, that's pretty hot. Anyway, 1, 2, 3 is all I put in there. And look, it's fabulous. It lasts way longer than stick. It lasts way longer than cones, and it smells heavenly. Anyway, I'm like over the moon about resin incense. They have a Palo Santo too. Just so you know, a Palo Santo resin. We brought it in, I don't know, a little while ago, and I've got it out in the other room. So I'll probably give that a try this afternoon. But Palo Santo resin, fabulous. And it stays lit. And you don't have to keep lighting those Palo Santos. Oh my God, those Palo Santos, you have to have a torch just to get them lit. I like really simple and easy. So, anyway, the outcome of this situation is that women all over are choosing to be alone, do their own thing, live their own lives, unless they are with somebody that they love, that loves them. And that is just the basics. That is clear cut, plain and simple what is happening. And a lot of these women have been burned so many times that they do not give a crap about anything. Like, they want you to be together. They want you to have it together. They want you to function as a partner, not a child that she has to take care of, not a parent that she has to fight off. She wants a partner. She wants a relationship. And she wants a love, a really amazing love. And you may get in a relationship with a woman who has had a whole lot of relationships and never had real, true, honest, deep love. There's a lot of them out there, guys. I cannot even tell you how many women there are in this world who have experienced many relationships and cannot seem to find real love. And that is not because she is a terrible person. It's because there's too many males who are stuck in drugs, drinking, pornography, sex, just hanging on to their habits, stuck in childhood wounds, teenage wounds, whatever their mental capacity or mental problem is. And they're not willing to step up and be the men that a lot of women want and need. And I don't blame them. I'm in the same boat with them. I could care less. Love and blessings. So I have to splice this video because I cut it up. I stopped it earlier. So I came back because I wanted to show you guys what I just put on the page. I make these by hand, start to finish. These are rune stones. Rune stones. And the great thing about them is I've done them this here. So this is a major box. These are dice. These are discs. This is 10 sets of each. So this is 10 sets of dice. This is 10 sets of runes. And you can get it in this box, but this is the one that I use. Anyway, I set the sets up to do, so there is a rune set, there is a witch's rune set, there is a witch's 2 rune set, there is alchemy symbols, there are, I don't know, there's like, numbers. Mainly angel numbers, but numbers 1 through 9 plus the 3s plus some 12/12s and 11/11s. Chakra set. Anyway, there is a set of each, so you can get a set single, whatever set you want. And then you can add to it later when you decide that you like it, because you will. You'll love it. I designed it, but I still cannot memorize everything. They all come with definitions of what they are. And you can decide if you want like a set now, or you want, a set next month. You can get another set. And you can just keep adding to it, which is really great. And it's very economical. And you can get these, they're listed on my Etsy shop, mysticmoonshop.com, etsy.com, Mystic Moon Shop. Anyway, the link is down in the description below. And you can get them on our webpage. I actually have full sets, complete sets on the webpage, which is mysticmoonshop.com, instead of on Etsy. And there's a reason for that. It's a little difficult to clarify the listings on Etsy. Dice some sets, like this is a moon phase set, and I think there's 2 dice to a moon phase set. So the dice tend to be more economical, but they're a little more compact. Where in the runes, the moon phase, I think, is whatever it is, 7 or 8 different discs. So anyway, I just wanted to share that. I also just listed a bunch of pendulum stands. I'm getting ready to list pendulums, pendulum boards. I don't know. Dice trays, more pendulum stands. I also have a multi pendulum stand. So just tons of stuff. And hit the subscribe and the notification bell, because I'm probably going to do a yes or no pendulum reading sometime here in the very near future. And we're going to do it live. So you'll be able to ask your questions and I'll answer them. And literally that is all it's going to be. Yes or no question and answer. And it will be through chat on the live. Love and blessings. Bye.